Electric vehicles are the future. So we decided to rent one for an epic trip in the Scottish Highlands, but Hertz didn't give us a Tesla. Your girl was really trying to book a Tesla, but they were like, here's a Polestar. I was like, what the fuck is a Polestar? Whatever. Starting in Aberdeen, we're gonna find out if EVs are game changers.
I think I love EVs.
Or extremely overrated.
This is crap. Who would buy an electric car?
Oh yeah, we're also gonna sleep in it overnight. Help! A lot of people told us not to do it, but the tickets were non-refundable.
The tickets were non-refundable.
I've never driven an electric vehicle before, but I'm very fascinated by them.
All right, we're driving.
It was pretty clear from the start that this car would take some getting used to. I'm gonna go to the potty, I guess the loo, and grab us some snacks.
I'm gonna figure out how to turn off this car, because there's just no on-off button. Nope, still on. This is the one pedal drive, and that thing sucks. I don't have a whole lot of other first impressions aside from I think I like it. I think it's gonna be a challenge to find out the charging versus just getting gas like a regular vehicle. I think it's gonna take a lot more planning and a lot more time out of our day. It's so weird, you just like touch buttons and things turn on. It doesn't remember where my mirrors are.
In all honesty, at this point, we were starting to feel like we made a big mistake. But we were still optimistic that we would figure it out. It's nice to be walking and upright after 24 hours of travel. And it smells like flowers. And the weather's perfect. The sun is out in Scotland. Perfect day to start our trip.
This is kind of giving me impressions of what it was like in Alaska with the juxtaposition of the water and the big cliffs and the waves and the greenery and all the seabirds. I love it here.
We were told that if we came to Scotland, it would immediately jump to the top of our favorite list of places we've ever been. And I can already tell from the first day that that's probably going to be true. I'm so excited.
I came to Scotland a few years ago with my dad and my brother, and we only did a little bit of the Scottish Highlands, and I cannot wait to see all the other things we're gonna see in this road trip. And I almost stepped on that seagull. I thought it was a rock.
This is so beautiful. Our Scotland road trip has definitely started out on a high, but we're about to face our biggest challenge yet, the dreaded charge.
All right, this is our first charge. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect at all. All right, so I have an app I need to use. I have this little key fob thing I need to use. We're just gonna figure it out. Charge station ID number. Yeah, this is all we have under here. I don't really know how this works, so all right, let's figure this thing out. All right, one of these goes into one of them. Wait a minute. I think because this guy's charging his car, we don't have the right connector to connect to our car, so I don't think we can charge here.
Oh.
So I was wondering what the 0 out of 1 thing was, and oh, right here. Oh. She's done. Hi, are you done?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. There we go, problem solved.
Anyways, basically it tells us if it's available or not. We didn't realize that it was not available, but the person who was using it just got back.
All right, let's try this again.
Even though we had the right connection, we could not get the payment to go through.
Guess you got red.
Proceed to payment. Begin charging session.
So it didn't work again?
No, it didn't work. We had to have spent at least 30 minutes doing it over and over again until we finally got success.
56. There we go.
Yay, good job, babe.
Woohoo! 7th time's the charm. I would rather pump gas.
But the drama doesn't stop here because we realized it would take way too long to charge up to 80%.
This is crap. Who would buy an electric car? What are we gonna do for 2 hours in this car?
Is this one not a high speed?
Oh, you know what? Good question, Megan. Let's do some investigating. I don't have that one.
This is so frustrating.
We've been here for about an hour trying to figure this thing out, and it's not working. We tried 2 different plugs, trying a new one. Spirits are low, not gonna lie. We're exhausted. 24 hours of traveling. All we wanted to do was just plug in, charge, get to the hotel. Today, it's turning into a lot more than we bargained for. So, if this doesn't work, I don't know what we're gonna do. Authorized. It's making noise. This is the farthest we've gotten so far. I think the
Clicks. I hear
clicks. Clicks. Okay. Plugged in. Green light. What's this thing say? It's making noise. It sounds like it's working. We did it. Charging complete at 3:43. Perfect.
Double the time, right?
30 minutes.
Perfect. 24 minutes to get to 80. We're at 50 right now.
But I'm very grateful because this is a huge relief knowing that we can at least charge the car. Because I was worried that if we can't charge the car, then we're not going to be able to get it done tonight. And then our whole plans for tomorrow are going to just...
We were this close to returning it to Hertz and driving 2 hours back.
I think it was one of those things where I was like, I'm going to just return the car and get a gas car. I'll pay whatever it costs.
Such a relief. We're gonna charge up and then see you at the hotel.
Oh my God, we made it into the room. We were gonna do more today, but the whole car charging debacle really took it out of us. So it is time to settle into the hotel. Maybe we'll get back out, or maybe we won't.
I am trying haggis for the first time. Is that my hair? It's definitely my hair. Ooh, that's good.
It's got a good spice to it, yeah.
I like that. Tess's have like a certain taste to it. Oh, I'm tasting that taste. It's an aftertaste.
I've actually been to Scotland before and I've had haggis. I loved it.
So the plan yesterday was to explore Inverness, but we passed out at 7:00 p.m. We woke up today pretty early, so now we're gonna go explore before we have to check out of the hotel. But first, we're gonna go charge this thing up. Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
Even though we charged up yesterday, we figure since we're gonna walk around for a bit, we can find a slow charger, just plug it in, explore, and by the time we're done exploring, it will be fully charged at 100%, and then we won't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. It seems like the car just like turns off every time I do anything anyway, so I don't understand this car. Don't understand electric vehicles.
I will say, this country is gorgeous. We've been blessed with perfect weather today too, because usually Scotland is pretty rainy.
The hotel said we have 2 hours to charge here. We only need about 40 minutes, and the guy said it's a nice walk that way to Ness Island. I've never seen a sign that just says, old people.
How beautiful is this day?
I think one thing that is actually really a positive about the whole charging situation is even though it's gonna take about 40 minutes, you can just leave the car and go do stuff. I don't know if that's something you can do everywhere, but in this situation, we can, and I kind of love it.
I saw a sign when we were driving in that Inverness is the capital of the Highlands, and this is usually where you would start to do the NC 500 or any other road trip that you want to do in the Highlands. We're gonna head over to Ness Island right now, and honestly, this place, Inverness, the waterfront, it reminds us of home. We are from New England in the United States, and it's very much the same vibe, kind of sleepy, some nature, babbling brook. We've been on the road and living and traveling for 5 months out of our suitcases, and I think it's just too fast for us. We're ready for something more grounded and slow. This is our last big adventure overseas, and when we go back to the United States, we're gonna be changing our whole lifestyle, so we'll see what happens.
As much as I love travel and all the adventures, I'm really craving some kind of stability and another project. It's been fun to explore and travel through Europe and South Africa the last 5 months, but it's gonna be awesome. I'm really looking forward to the things that we're working towards, and we have some huge plans. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. All right, we have finally found it. The legendary Loch Ness monster, once thought to be a myth, now proved today, whatever day it is in August, that it is real. And right here, for very own eyes. Look at her. She's a big one. Big wooden Loch Ness monster. That's a spider on the monster. That's the real Loch Ness monster.
Wow.
I think I love EVs.
100%, baby.
Nice.
All right, today we have a full day of adventure, and tonight we're gonna be doing something a little tricky in this car.
We're going to be sleeping in this car tonight. Let's go. One thing we're super stoked to see right now is all of this fireweed. We saw it last time in Alaska. We were able to make some fireweed cocktails, and it's a really, really cool, beautiful looking plant. Megan's not feeling too good. What do you think?
Scotland's beautiful.
I have to go swimming in Loch Ness. I must. Oh, it's nice. Woo. That was some refreshing, beautiful water. There are two things that you need to know about Scotland. It is beautiful. You should definitely come here. That is it. I don't remember what this town's called, but I was here with my dad and my brother like 7 years ago, and we did like a whole boat tour around Loch Ness. It was a lot of fun. This might be one of the most peaceful road trips I've ever been on.
This truly is an incredible road trip. I cannot believe we're here.
I'm absolutely goo gaga over this. It's like,
We have yet to have dinner, so we're gonna set up a little picnic here right in front of this beautiful lake in Scotland, and I want to thank this video sponsor, Voided. We love to camp and road trip. So when we planned this road trip through Scotland, we knew that Voided was the right company to partner with because they make amazing camping products, including this travel camping blanket. Just for reference, this is not a green screen. We actually have 2 of these Voided travel blankets, and I'm gonna show you how compact they really are. They come in these sacks. Boom! They're great for all season camping, and they even come with a hood so you can wear it as a cape. Best of all, we're gonna use 2 of these travel blankets to keep us warm at night tonight. If you guys wanna check out Voided's products, check out our link down below in our description. You can also get 20% off by using our code Meghan and Matt. Thank you again to Voided for sponsoring this video.
Meteor shower. Wow, these are really good.
I believe this is our last adventure.
It's sad, but it's really got me excited for what's coming next.
Me too. All right, now that we're fed, let's make our bed. It's kind of a small car, even though Matt said it's pretty roomy. It's just more roomier than what we expected.
And you don't need camp chairs if you have suitcases. Does it go all the way down? Oh, yes.
Yes. Oh, man.
It's almost like they knew we were gonna do this.
Get in here, baby. It's perfect.
Oh, we have plenty of room.
It's a nice and firm mattress.
Battery out.
You can also take this off. We don't need that.
We're all set up now. We only have about 3 hours to kill before the sun goes down, so might as well hang out and get comfortable.
For the next few hours, we just enjoyed this beautiful view and this beautiful weather we were having in Scotland.
Oh, this is not bad. No. Oh, this is cozy, baby. I worry about who's gonna start farting first. We both ate a lot of dairy. Honestly, this is a vibe. I do wish we had some privacy. These guys absolutely cramped our style, so we are leaving. All right, this spot seems so much chiller, way more relaxed. There's a lot more other like van life type people, not just I'm gonna park right next to you type people. So I feel very safe here. And I think the views are even better. This definitely goes up with one of the coolest campsites we've ever stayed at. And it's really windy, and we're gonna go back into the car now. Shoes first, and then me. Are the snacks accessible?
What's next?
What do you mean what's next? We ain't got no snacks?
No.
All right, I'll be real with you guys. I farted and it smelled really bad and Megan's really mad at me.
I don't know if I can handle this. I might die in here. I might be a gas chamber. Help.
Oh, Megan's so dramatic. This is actually way nicer than our first spot and everybody seems way chiller here. All right, guys, we're gonna go to bed and in the morning we will
take you to the beach.
Say I recommend this at all. Well, so much for showing you guys around this morning because the rain's here.
This sucks.
You look beautiful in this light though.
Alright, I'm gonna muster up the energy to get from here to there and start driving. Mission number 1 for the day is get a lot of coffee.
Honestly, it could have been so much worse last night. We still had a roof over our heads And it honestly would have beat sleeping in a tent in all of that wind and rain that kicked on at around 3 in the morning.
We gotta stop doing this to our bodies, guys. We are 30. It's very uncomfortable.
We are at the Highlands Soap Company, and supposedly they have a visitor center that has some food and breakfast, which we're in dire need of a hot meal. Cannot wait to eat a real meal.
Oh my god.
They have some good gluten-free options, so I ordered a sweet potato thing, and Megan got chicken and waffles.
Who doesn't love flowers for breakfast?
Eat it, eat the flour, eat the flour, eat the flour.
I'm not afraid. Alright guys, we've hit a little lull in the road trip. Spirits were down. We had breakfast, we had coffee, but we have a 3-hour drive back to Aberdeen, and we still have the car for another 5 days. What are we gonna do with it? I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna go here. All right, let's try this again. This one looks like it's working. Matt from the future here. The total we spent on electricity during this EV road trip was $130.51 for 513 miles of driving. And I figured we should probably compare that to how much it would cost if we had a gas vehicle and paid for gas along the way. So I looked up some average numbers about what it would cost for gas and came out to about $8 US or 655 pounds. I looked up one of the most popular cars in Scotland and found the Ford Puma, and that car is reported to get between 42 and 51 miles per gallon. So after doing some very technical calculations, I found out that we would have spent about $97 US on gas if we were to do this entire road trip of 513 miles in a gasoline engine. I find it interesting that we would have actually spent less money on gas, but yay for the environment, I guess. Anyways, back to the show. There's a lot of things you can do in 45 minutes while waiting for your car to charge, but I think one of the best things you can do is shop online for gasoline cars. So I believe this is a Scottish traffic jam. There's just a load of cows just in the road. These cows are huge. Wow, you're a big cow. That was cool. And now we're back for our final adventure. It wouldn't be a trip to Scotland without visiting at least one castle.
I was about to go to the other side of the car. No trip to Scotland is complete without some iron brew. Looks like antifreeze, kicks like gasoline, which is something this car does not have. Matt made me say that.
When I first came to Scotland a couple years ago with my dad and my brother, I was obsessed with this stuff. I thought it was called Earn Brew, but I guess it's Iron Brew.
It's not what I want.
It's not what I remember. Oh.
And I'm crying. I feel like this experience right here, nobody around, in these castle ruins is really making me feel so grateful for these last 5 months. This is our last big adventure of the summer. We're headed home, and this is just incredible to be out here experiencing nature and to have each other. And I feel like these last 5 months have been incredible. And Scotland was a beautiful place to end. Seriously. This water's so beautiful.
Subscribe.
Scottish adventure. If you guys liked it, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel because we're all about adventure and we have a lot of plans for our next phase in life. This is our last adventure on our 5-month trip around the world. I mean, we planned to go to Europe and then we went to South Africa and then back to Europe. What a way to end it. So I hope you guys stick around and we'll see you in the next one.